Fueling your fandom. What's inside the newest Geekfuel subscription box? You know, I'm sure I say this every single time we get one of these boxes, and yet not stopping myself by saying it again, Geekfuel by far has one of the coolest looking boxes around. Before, of course, we even open this up and check out the contents, Geekfuel has one of the more colorful, vibrant boxes. It looks like an engine. It looks like one of those energy capsules that Mega Man would be collecting through the levels. And that's just, again, on the outside. What they always teach us is to look on the inside. It's what's inside that counts, and that doesn't just count for people that you meet throughout your day. That also counts towards subscription boxes. So don't just let the outside be the thing that lures you in. The thing that really, again, counts is that Geekfuel delivers some of the best stuff around. You'll see as we open up this month's offering. And if you are happy and get on board, jump in on board the Geekfuel bandwagon, then you can click the link down below in the video description that will take you on over to Geekfuel's website. And then from there, you can subscribe to the Geekfuel. Let's go ahead and get this box opened up. Now, I will say, probably another thing I'd say every single month, is that this one doesn't have, oh, it does have. Normally, these don't have seals because they're delivered into larger boxes. But this one actually does have a tape seal. It's a good thing I got myself my knife just on the ready, just in case. You never know when some random tape may show up in town, and it needs a little bit of justice. Let's go ahead and open up the box. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. We're going to go ahead and open up the box, though, nonetheless, and check out the contents. There we go. Why was that so difficult? Let's open this up, and one of the first thing we have a look at, well, there's the cards, and we're going to put that down. We don't want to look at that just yet. Why don't we start first with the fantastic forgotten fortunes of rare retro relics, trinkets, treasures, and trash. Generally not the last word, but you can see all the other words that they've thrown in there. I think if memory also serves me correctly, the last time I opened up one of these, I cut my finger on one of those little bubble capsules. Let's hope that's not the case this time around. There is a little notch on that side. There's a little notch on this side, so we'll go ahead and open this up and see what we got. Let's peel that all the way. Pulling out first. Bunch of things in here. We've got Dungeon Master, an enamel pin badge from Dungeons & Dragons. Well, I certainly wouldn't consider this retro, necessarily. In fact, what's the release date on this? 2020. Comes to us from the folks over at Paladone. No, it doesn't. Does it? It does, right there, Paladone. This somehow always reminds me it's Paladone, but technically, that's not even the name of the company. It just says Disposal. That's silly. But it does actually say Paladone right down there. And it's also official Wizards licensed product. Enamel pin. Certainly, again, I wouldn't consider this to be retro. I mean, from 2020, that's last year. But we got ourselves a nice little enamel pin saying Dungeon Master. Let's see what else we have in here. This is definitely more retro. A trail of candy. A trail of candy. Reese's Pieces, I'm sure, is the thing that E.T. is scoping out for. An old vintage E.T. trading card. This one was released in 1982. So that would have put me at 4 years old. Somebody right now is quickly doing the math. Yes, I'm an old guy. Knowing that this carefully placed candies led to mysterious creature to his home, Elliot continues to lay the trail. The time inside the house and the down the hall leading to his room. Continue on card number 12. The friends meet. Stay tuned. Well, actually, we can't stay tuned. This is the only card that we got. We also got ourselves a Geekfuel sticker. Kind of like the look of the Jurassic Park logo. Very, very neat. I like that. And I don't think there's anything else in here. I don't. No. So, fantastic, yes. Forgotten, maybe, if you want to consider the E.T. card. Fortunes of rare retro relics. Again, I don't know if I would consider any of those real rare retro relics. Trinkets, treasure, and trash. I definitely would not consider them trash. Very cool. Put that to the side. Inside, we also got ourselves a t-shirt. Let's open it up right now. It's a black t-shirt. I know I'm stating already the obvious. One side has Titanus Gojira, as you can see there on the side. And on the back, we've got ourselves Godzilla. Now, I'm super excited. The end of this month is Godzilla versus Kong. Perhaps is the video question for today, even though we're kind of jumping early on that. You vote, are you Team Godzilla or are you Team Kong? You know what? I seem to kind of jump back and forth. I want to say I'm Team Godzilla because I feel like the PR bandwagon seems to be really pushing Kong as the fan favorite. So for that, I want to feel like I'm the opposite. I want to push for my boy Godzilla. But are you Team Godzilla or are you Team Kong? Let me know down below in the comments section. We also have ourselves, oh, look at this. It's the DNA strand. Super secret stash can. On the back, we spared no expense on this can of shaving cream. It may seem ordinary, but remove the bottom and you'll unveil a super secret stash pot that you can hide most anything. Your snacks, valuables, part tickets, raptor claws, fossilized amber, dino DNA. The best part is that you don't have to say the magic word. Comes to us from, well, it says designed in Denver. It doesn't actually say who makes it, but it is a Geekfuel exclusive. Very cool. You can see there's Barbosa, which I have used in the past. Beard Buster. And then I guess the bottom does open up. Does it open up? There it goes. It, mind you, is not, it's missing the DNA and all the other things that Nedry took, but it's a nice little storage container nonetheless. And it doesn't have, it obviously isn't working or anything like that. But you know, truthfully, if you did want to hide your belongings and then put this into the container and then put this into your bathroom, nobody would be none the wiser, except anybody that now comes to my house because I've just fully disclosed where I'm hiding all my valuables. The DNA, I'm just going to tell you, is not in the shaving cream. They're like, oh, okay, we'll have to look somewhere else. Guys, it's not in the shaving cream. You just told us. And last but certainly not least, inside this box, we have ourselves the Planet of the Apes astronaut Cornelius from Escape from the Planet of the Apes, 1971. This is a reaction-released figure from the folks over at Super 7. You can see he's got his little astronaut outfit on, a little helmet there as well to go on top of his head. Now, these are the stylized design figures, so they only have 5 points of articulation. Head swivel, swiveled arms, swiveled legs. That's all you're going to get. On the back, other characters available in this 5.5-inch deluxe scale. There's Astronaut Cornelius, General Aldo, Lawgiver, Mendez, what is that? Mendez 26th? Mendez the 26th? I don't know why I struggled with that. Gorilla Soldier and Gorilla Soldier. There's two of them. One is a hunter, one is a patrolman. And yes, it comes to us from the folks over at Super 7. That's pretty neat as well. I don't see anything else, so we're going to go on and move on over to the insert card, unraveling it. For starters, we did get inside this month's box the Planet of the Apes Super 7 Planet of the Apes collectible Super 7 reaction figure. You can get a set, get one of 3. We also got ourselves the stash can. You know what? Let's read this. Get your paws on these detailed action figures from the beloved 1968 film Planet of the Apes. These 3.5-inch, 3 3/4-inch reaction figures feature versions of the world's most well-known primates, entirely faithful to their look in the original movie. Receive one of 3 fan-favorite characters, including General Ursus, Dr. Zaius. Dr. Zaius would be fun. Dr. Zaius. And Cornelius in astronaut suits. Also got inside the stash can. Super secret stash can. We spared no expense in this can of shaving cream. It may seem ordinary, but remove the bottom and you'll unveil a super secret stash pot, which was the same description on the back of the box. You can hide, of course, most anything. Your snacks, valuables, park tickets, raptor claws, fossilized amber, dino DNA. Yes, I already read this before. Best part is you don't have to say the magic word. Valued at $20. Also, we got ourselves a Geekfuel t-shirt. Titanus Gojira. Exclusive t-shirt. We created the king of all t-shirts, a garment that is so cool, it might as well be nuclear. Your wardrobe is about to go from meh to atomic. These new duds are so fashion forward that your friends will think you're radioactive. This exclusive tee is straight fire, rated at $20 value. And then, of course, for the FFFRRRTTT mystery bag, fantastic forgotten fortunes of retro rare relics, trinkets, treasures, and trash, we've unearthed a rare collection of vintage pop culture collectibles that will instantly transport you to a time where quarters were king and Saturday mornings reigned supreme. Expect the unexpected in this monthly rare bag and keep your eyes peeled, peepers peeled, if you will, for the rare Dungeons & Dragons bonus pin, a $10 value. Ooh, how about that? And that's what it looks like on the back there. If you certainly would like to follow, by the way, Geekfuel in various different social media followings, you can check them out over on Facebook. You can check them out over on Instagram. You can check them out over at Twitter, or tweet or hashtag them crisscross applesauce at Geekfuel. Today, of course, we are having a look at the newest Geekfuel, sort of themed around monsters. Some more timid than others, but we got ourselves a neat looking t-shirt, of course, some apes, Planet of the Apes specifically, and a can of shaving cream, which I totally am not putting any of my valuables in. Well, if he's not putting any of his valuables in, we should probably look elsewhere. Ha! Fooled them. Probably shouldn't have added that in the camera. If you certainly would like to subscribe to the Geekfuel, it's simple. It's easy. All you have to do is click the link down below in the video description that will take you on over to Geekfuel's website. And from there, you can subscribe and get these delivered to your doorstep. If you're also sort of meandering down below there, make sure as well, if you haven't done so, to hit the subscribe button down below, to also turn on the bell notification. And make sure as well, to come back to this channel regularly, because there's always new videos coming your way. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.